Is Silvia Dominguez, number 6, starts for Spain. I don't think she started previously, but it is now. Spain in white and Sweden in blue. Game 1 of day 5 here in Sopron in Group D. Has to endure. Into Laura Nichols, and she's fouled by Swedish veteran Anna Barthold. End line ball, Spain. There's the push, little elbows, yep. Endure. Anna Cruz. I'm not sure Anna Cruz has started previously either, so oh, that's a lovely move. Well, it was, but she missed. Silvia Dominguez. And here goes Sweden on the break. Oh, that's looked like an attempted alley-oop, but no matter, because Elizabeth Agnell gets the scoreboard moving first for Sweden. I held my breath for a second there, thinking it was an attempted alley-oop. Dominguez inside. Well, she missed first time, but not the second time, and it's tied at 2s. Actually, it was Anna Cruz. It's that black ponytail that fooled me. Game being played at a frantic pace already. Ellen Eldenbrook. Anna Barthold misses, and the long arms of Albert Torrens. And she goes all the way to the hoop. She draws the foul. Second foul against Sweden. Albert Torrens on the foul line. I'm saying nothing about Albert Torrens' prowess from the foul line. Said nothing because it is almost a certainty. She just doesn't miss from the foul line. Ellen Eldenbrink, her sister, twin sister, younger twin sister. And rebound for Astur Andur. There's Anna Cruz. Dominguez. To Laura Nichols on the turnaround, misses, and the rebound, Ellen Eldenbrink. Eldenbrink straight to the hoop, nice pass, and 2 points. Lovely 2 points, in fact, from Louise Halverson. Cruz to Dominguez. Oh, good hands. Now that came off a foot. That's a foot violation. With a little bit of help from the Swedish bench. There we go. Good tie-up. And there's the kick from Andur. Well, it wasn't a deliberate kick, but it was still a foot violation. There was movement of the foot. Ellen Eldenbrink. Alberson, there's a bullet-like pass into the post. The bounce pass might have been more successful. Cruz declines to use Andur's pick and goes to the hoop. 4 points to Anna Cruz. 3 to Eldenbrink for 3. And Anna Barthold can't get hold of the rebound, but Halverson picks up the loose ball. Eldenbrook on the turnaround. Good boxing out from Spain. Andur the rebound. Dominguez. Torrens. The no-look pass into Torrens, into Andur, and 2 points. Lovely little spin. No-look pass there from Albert Torrens. Oh, great pass. And a lovely 2 there for Elizabeth Agnell. Lovely assist from Louise Halverson. Game being played not exactly with carefree abandon, but it's certainly been played at a frenetic pace. Torrens inside for two. Those long, long arms, very difficult to stop. Elin Eldingbrink on the turnaround. Anna Bartol pulls up for the jumper and hits. Swedish fans, young and old, here in Sopron. And a cruise inside for her 6th point. And just look how quickly she gets back in transition as well, as indeed do her teammates. And there's a foul on the play. And it is against I think the signal was number 12. There is no number 12 on the Spanish floor at the moment. So who's the foul gone against? The referee's just consulting. Does he mean 7? No, it's an offensive foul against Sweden's number 12. That's what he was calling. We were all looking around for Laura Hill, the Spanish number 12. She's on the bench. And it's going against Sweden's number 12, Anna Bartol. An offensive foul. Referee just clarifying things, and then Spain want to make a sub. Marta Zage coming in. Number 10, Alba Torrens coming out. And also in Nuno Martinez, number 11, Ana Cruz out. And we do have on the floor as well for Spain, Leticia Romero. Here she is. Zage. To Laura Nichols. There's a bit of a hook there, but foul called on the defense. And that defense is in the form of Elizabeth Egnell. Look at the hook. Oh. Of course, the referee doesn't have the benefit of a replay that we've got. 2 fouls, Elizabeth Egnell. So she and Anna Barthold out. And in for the first time tonight is Ashley Key, number 7 for Sweden. Also in is Josephine Vesterberg, 15. Has to endure for 3. When your big kids shoot threes, you're going to give everybody problems. Halverson, she can shoot threes as well. And she's fouled by Astu Endure. No problem, number 8 committed the foul. Louise Halverson on the foul line. Said I'd keep you up to date with what's happening in Group C. Of course, Croatia leading Great Britain 11-2 at the moment. They need to win to keep their chances of making the second stage alive, Croatia. Halverson. No problem from the line on that occasion, on the first occasion. Martinez. Romero tried to draw the foul there, lost the ball. Eldinbrook into Vesterberg, and that's good hands. Martinez inside to Endure, and easily intercepted there. Elin Eldinbrook. Vesterberg can't get it into Halverson. Frida Eldinbrook pulls up for the jumper, and that's a short shot. And Romero picks up the rubbish. And then nearly loses the dribble. Defenses, the cry from these Swedish fans. Romero. Endure's already hit from there for a similar range, but on that occasion she travelled. So Elin Eldebrink, the elder twin, is out, and she's been replaced by the lady who was dynamite from the arc yesterday against Lithuania in that losing cause, Stephanie Udeström. Here she is. Almost turned the tide for Sweden yesterday. And there's a holding foul. And it is against Nina Martinez, number 11 for Spain. Nuna Martinez. My apologies to her. Udeström to inbound. Frida Eldebrink. That's an open shot, and no mistake for Louise Halverson as Lars Johansson looks up to look at the scoreboard and sees his team is still trailing by 4. Jage to Laura Nichols. Martinez to Romero. Good safety there, and Sweden foul, and it's Ashley Key. No court time yet for the lady on the left momentarily there. That's Lai Palau as Astrid Dur receives instructions from Coach Mondello. And Laura Hill now in for Spain. Madazage on the foul line. From 2 for Jage. The lead stretches to 6 with under 3 to go in the first. Frida Eldebrink. Halverson rolls, doesn't get it. Good defense from Martinez, and the turnover. Madazage. Romero. Defended by Udeström. And that's a blocking foul against Stephanie Udeström. A 2-shot foul. Yeah. Just lateral movement from Udeström. And Leticia Romero on the foul line. Judge for yourself whether she looks like Ricky Rubio facially. Very pretty young lady. Oh, another turnover by Sweden now, hurting themselves at the moment. Trailing by 7 now with 2:21 to go. Astrid Dur comes out. To be replaced by Laura Herrera, number 14. There's Romero, sent by Udeström. Martinez, lovely fake, goes to the hoop and lays it up. That's in a blink of an eye, beautiful fake. So quick. Halverson is fouled. And the foul is Laura Hill. Substitution for Sweden. We've not seen an awful lot of Khadija Andersson. Andersson, rather. She's on the floor now, number 8. Louise Halverson hits the first. And the second. And then he goes out to be replaced by Danielle Hamilton. Marta Jage, the point now for Spain. In the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. That's good defense from Udeström. Jage in the corner. Again, that fake baseline. Oh, good boxing out from Sweden. Superb between Udeström and Hamilton. Frida Eldebrink is fouled. Nuna Martinez. her foul. And that's the 4th team foul against Spain. She didn't foul the ball handler, she fouled the screen. Anderson. Elderbrink. Big switch from Spain. Hamilton. And the foul is Romero. Good ball movement from Sweden. And it's a 2-shot foul. Hamilton misses the first. Leticia Romero just 1 foul. And Hamilton no problem with the second. That's a good matchup between Romero and Udeström. At each other everywhere. That's out of bounds. No, not quite. Bounced on top of the board. Anything up there that's white is okay, I think. Out of bounds Spain with 14 on the shot clock. Coach Johansson looking on, a worried expression on his face. I say that about all coaches, can't you? At times, anyway. Martinez inside, the left-handed shot misses, and she gets her own rebound as well. That's tough play. Nuna Martinez. She would not be denied. Last minute of the first quarter. Spain leading by 8. Super defense from Spain. Udeström to Elderbrink. Bullet-like pass, she couldn't quite hang on to it. Elderbrink inside, lovely left-handed layup from Frida Elderbrink. And her young admirers appreciate that. About a 12-second differential between game and shot clock, end of the first quarter. Here's Jage. Romero. Martinez. Comes off Herrera's pick. Lovely bounce pass inside. Did that go through a defender's legs? The rebound for Spain. They have a new 14. And game and shot clock as good as synchronized. Romero. That's an open shot. Well, super play towards the end of the first quarter by Spain. They hit the 3 and take a 9-point lead. Great management of the clock there by Spain. So the first quarter ends with Spain with a 9-point lead over Sweden. Sweden yet to hit from the arc. They've only taken 1 shot. Spain have hit 2 from the 4 that they've attempted. Spain winning the battle on the boards. And Sweden committing 1 turnover more than the reigning champions. We're watching highlights of the first quarter. Romero, great penetration. Barry, it was Anna Cruz again. Even on the replay, I identified wrongly. Here is Anna Cruz again. Same move, same result. Nice pass inside. And Elizabeth Egnell for Sweden. Just inside the arc for Louise Halverson. Nuna Martinez. Elderbrink with the left hand. A very significant statistic. Okay, Spain have already qualified. Sweden can't qualify. And Coach Mandello is giving everybody, or at least he hopes to give everybody, some court time. And at the moment, bench points. Sweden 1, Spain 10. 9-point differential there, and that's what Spain lead by. Going into the second period, here's Sweden with Udeström. travel. Travel there by Daniel Hamilton. 1, 2, 3. Romero with Udestrom almost in her boots with her. Herrera. That will be a held ball surely. No, good hustle from both teams. Romero, 2 on the shot clock. And they get the rebound and then lose it. Wow, that was a good recovery there from Binta Drumea. It looked embarrassing how she's thrown it to an opponent though. It was going off anyway. Romeo doesn't get the drop, but Hamilton gets the rebound. Sorry, it's Key, Ashley Key. Udestrom, and there's a foul off the ball. It's defensive, I think it's number 14, it certainly is. That's Laura Herrera. That's her first foul. Laura Hill comes out. Anderson, the rebound. Udestrom. Key for 3 from the corner. And that takes Sweden to within 6. On the turnaround, here goes Sweden on the break with Ashley Key. Into Anderson. On the turnaround, and the rebound, if you can rebound an air ball. There's no reset, he didn't touch the rim. Udestrom, little turnaround, and she's stripped by Marta Zage, and then I think Udestrom reached in to foul. She certainly did, number 3. Had 2 fouls, Stephanie Udestrom. Timeout. It is Spain 25, Sweden 19 with 8:12 to go in the first half. I said I'd keep you up to date with what's happening in some battling. It's Croatia 23, Great Britain 12. Croatia need to win that and then hope that Russia wins. If that happens, I think Croatia go through to the second round. If Serbia beat Russia later on tonight, and even though Croatia beat Great Britain, I think Latvia would go through. Sounds complicated. I'll try and keep you up to date as the afternoon and evening progresses. No problem with qualification situations here. Spain are through, Sweden are not. Whatever happens here. Leticia Romero still being confronted by Stephanie Udestrom. Marta Zage, Romero quickly into the corner. And Anderson the rebound. Here's Udestrom. Ashley Key. Oh, what a pass! What a beautiful pass! The assist of the game so far. The ball hardly touched the floor once it got into the front court. It went like 2 bullets for a lovely layup. And there's a foul on the play, and it is Danielle Hamilton. Hamilton, hands on her hips there. Let's see what she did wrong. Not an awful lot, but the referee didn't like it. There's that pass, and Danielle Hamilton scores at one end and then commits a foul at the other. Alba Torrens back into Spain, number 7. So too Laura Nichols, number 4. So too Astu Endua, number 8. Such is the quality of well, not just the Spanish starting five, but the bench as well. It just put star after star after star in. And on that occasion, one star threw the ball out of bounds. Udestrom against Romero. Hamilton has hit one through already, and she hits a long two this time. And Sweden fighting their way back in. They now trail by only 2, having been 9 behind not so long ago. Yeah, you've got to say that Coach Johansson has got his bench on now. Oh, through the legs pass there, I think, from Laura Nichols. Romero pulls up for the 3, misses, and that's out of bounds. Well left there by Ashley Key. Substitution Spain. Well, Alba Torrens is still on the floor. Silvia Dominguez is in, replacing Leticia Romero, and Marta Zage out. Now Sweden, opportunity to tie or even take the lead. Elin Eldenbrook at the point now for Sweden. Ashley Key. Into Dramea. Elin Eldenbrink. Double teamed. Didn't throw it backcourt. Not quite. Well, that was a very optimistic 3 there, but the shot clock was so low she had to. Binta Dramea. Substitutions again for Sweden. Anna Bartold back in, number 12, and number 14, Louise Halverson. Silvia Dominguez to Anna Cruz. Alba Torrens slices through the defense, finds Anna Cruz. Dominguez from the corner. And the rebound is Laura Nichols, and the 2. Great offensive glass there from Laura Nichols. Bartold to Dramea. Dramea pulls up for the left-handed shot, misses, and the rebound is batted to Anna Cruz. That's great patience from Alba Torrens. She waited for the trailing player to come, and then Astuandur couldn't pick up the bounce pass. Ashley Key out for Sweden, and in comes Elizabeth Egnell. That's all friendly here in Sopron. Anna Bartold pulls up for the jumper and misses. Anna Cruz escapes along the baseline. Finds Astuandur, pulls up for the jumper, off the glass, no good. The rebound, Halverson. End-to-end stuff here in Sopron. Foot on the line, so it's given us a 2 for Louise Halverson. Sweden within 2 again. That's so close to a 3, clearly see just a foot on the line there. Great entertainment here in Sopron. And a game that has no consequence as far as qualification is concerned. Shot clock on 5, and the foul is Elin Eldenbrink. Quick update on what's happening in Sunpath League. Great Britain making a game of it now. They trail by 5 against Croatia. It's 25-20. Croatia lead GB by 5 in a game that Croatia have to win to stand any chance of qualifying. Great Britain, of course, can't qualify. Here's Silvia Dominguez for Spain. Anna Cruz. Cruz inside. She's fouled by Anna Bartold. 2 won't count. Dominguez. Drop bounce pass along the foul line there. Elin Eldenbrink. And that's an offensive foul against Louise Halverson. Anna Barthold comes out to be replaced by Didier Andersson. Halverson has just picked up her first foul. Anna Cruz. Alba Torrens for no points, and over the back goes Laura Nichols. Torrens, another attempt at a three, perhaps, no. She finds Silva Dominguez. Dominguez, and the rebound Astur, and another offensive rebound for Spain, and they go 4 up now. Elin Eldenburg. Well, that's a sloppy pass, one-handed pass, and it was a slow pass at that, easily intercepted. Alba Torrens, the jump shot, and that is what Spain do. You give them the ball, they'll kill you. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Timeout, Sweden.
Vi stannar i zonen ett tag till, okej? Nu, när bollen går till vingen, okej? Bakre spelaren tar efter svingen nu. Den främre här flyttar över, den främre här flyttar ner.
El pivot sube y es un pivot con pivot. Lo que pasa es que hay que estar preparada, Consueles, hay que estar preparada. Mira el balón, ¿de acuerdo? En vueltas estamos simplemente pasándonos la bola, no damos el balón aquí, no hacemos directo. Hay que hacer siempre algún directo. Entonces vamos a jugar shoulder y jugar. Jugar contra zona. En esta salida después bloqueo directo. Esta salida y esta se va. ¿Ok? La defensa, tía. 1, 2, 3.
Spain 31, Sweden 25, 3:20 to go in the first half. A foul that Louise Halverson just picked up was her first. She's got 9 points and 5 rebounds. I'll make that point on the foul because she's been in foul trouble for, well, most games in this tournament, and that has hurt Sweden. A great first game in that 3-point loss against the Slovak Republic, but fouled out very early on against Lithuania. No, I'm sorry, she's fouled out very early on in the second game they had. This is great ball distribution by Spain, and Anna Cruz for 3, hits it. It's almost inevitable when they start throwing the ball around, they find the open player who always seems to have a lot of time. Frida Elderbrink. Elin Eldenbrink, and she's fouled by Silva Dominguez. Rare occasion there where I don't think there was too much communication from Spain. There was help, but I'm not sure Dominguez knew it was there. The little terrier that is Silva Dominguez. Almost stopped the ball coming into play then. And a long 2 there for Frida Elderbrink. There's a lot of twins in Sweden. I saw a couple in the crowd there. Dominguez to Torrens. Dominguez somehow found Ndur, and Ndur couldn't hit the jumper. Here's Frida Eldenbrink. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Halverson defended by Ndur. Somehow Frida received that pass. Elin Eldenbrink back to Frida. 4 on the shot clock, and the rebound, it didn't come off the rim, and it is blocked, but the shot clock buzzer goes. Well, I've got to say, Sweden aren't exactly getting the rub of the green foul call-wise here. That's how it appears to me, anyway. Dominguez to Alba Torrens. Torrens, change of hands, and finds a player. And in the corner, Ana Cruz, but no points. And Astuandur keeps the rebound alive. New 14 for Spain. Well, that pass was never going to get there. Elin Eldenbrink is fouled by Ana Cruz. And that is only the third team foul against Spain late in the first half. Late in the second quarter, let's say. Here's the foul. Ana Cruz, first foul. Elin Eldenbrink looks for her sister, can't find her. Halvorsen can. Eldenbrink finds Andersson into the corner. And the three goes up, and this is by a long way. The three from three attempt rather from Elizabeth Agnell. Ana Cruz. Laura Nichols into the corner for Dominguez. Dominguez buries the three. Again, they zip that ball around, find the open player. Always seems to have so much time. The lead 10 now. Differential of about 5 or 6 seconds between game and shot clock. Elin Eldenbrink goes inside, finds Halvorsen, who is fouled, and we got an and one. Halvorsen moves on to 11 points. She may soon be on 12. Key component of the Swedish team, both ends of the floor. Louise Halvorsen. Talking about that game where she had a big game in the first game. She got 19 points in defeat against Slovak Republic, and 7 points and a lot of foul trouble against Hungary. Oh, goodness me, again, Ana Cruz. There's hardly anything of her, but she seems to find so much time and space and strength inside to laid up to restore Spain's double-digit lead. Ana Cruz now on 11 points to match the 11 of Louise Halvorsen for Sweden. So 2 players in double figures, 1 from each team. Half-time, it's Spain 39, Sweden 29. There are the stats. Spain have hit 4 3-pointers from 12 attempts. Sweden only 1 from 5. 52% for each team from 2-point range. Spain have the edge on the boards. Sweden have the edge in assists, but they've committed 2 more fouls than Spain. Turnovers, too many for Sweden, 10 in fact, and 4 steals to 3 in Spain's favour. Ana Cruz, leading scorer for Spain, and Louise Halvorsen, leading scorer and rebounder for Sweden. There's confirmation of the leading scorers. Astuandur not far behind Cruz on 7 points for Spain, who lead by 10 at half-time. So we'll see some of the highlights of that first half pretty soon. And here they come. That was what I thought was an attempted alley-oop pass. And obviously the Swedish player knew better. Ana Cruz goes inside yet again. Nice pass inside, and Halvorsen off the glass. With Ana Cruz again going inside. She seems to create so much space, and it's all about protecting the ball for Ana Cruz. Nice pass inside there, fast to endure. Great passing as well from Sweden. Halvorsen into Elizabeth Agnell. This time it's Albert Torrens going inside. Elin Eldenbrink finds Elizabeth Agnell. Ana Cruz inside again. It's having the courage and the technique, ball protection, and a soft touch off the glass. And there's a rare 3 for Astuandur. Almost perfect play there from the Senegalese-born Astuandur, threatening from the outside, and then when the defense goes out, she goes in. So the first half ends with Spain leading Sweden 39-29. We'll take a break, but make sure you're back with us in about 10 or 11 minutes time. With just a reminder that in Group C, it is now Croatia 41, Great Britain 32. So Great Britain got within 5. Now it's 44-34. They'll be within 10, but Croatia have to win to stand any chance of going through. Then they have to wait to see whether Russia can beat Serbia later on tonight. We'll keep you informed. Well, welcome back to Sopron in Hungary. We're just about to start the second half in the first game on day 5 in Group D of the Women's EuroBasket. Spain leads Sweden 39-29 at half-time. One of the key statistics is that talking about bench points, whereas it was 10-1 in favor of Spain earlier on, it is now 10-8 in bench points. So both coaches giving plenty of court time to players who may not have had that much court time already. Leading scorers in the game, Louise Halverson for Sweden, number 14, is on 11 points, as indeed is Anna Cruz, number 15 of Spain. Spain won the first period 25-16, but it was a much more even, much closer second period, 14-13 to Spain, and that equates to a 10-point lead. So here we go, it is Spain in possession, beginning of the second half. Albert Torrens. That's better defense from Sweden, denying Torrens. And the rebound is grabbed by Ashley Key. Torrens giving her hands to herself, trying to stop the fast break, and Ashley Key almost lost the ball. Eldebring hits the three, the first score of the second half. The lead now 7 for Spain. Eldebring that's her 7th point. Patricia Romero at the point. Here's Marta Jarget. Okay, well, oh, that's a good rescue. Lovely rescue from Elizabeth Egnell. Misunderstanding there between the Spanish. And the second score of the second period. Eldebring has hit 5 without reply. 3 to Eldebring, that is. Jarget, Hill, Romero. Albert Torrens. Torrens, little shake and bake, and inside and misses. And the rebound is for Daniel Hamilton. Here goes Sweden again on the break. Elizabeth Eldebring inside, Ashley Keith, 7 without reply, timeout, Spain! A lovely start to the second half for Sweden. They're back within 3. Just what Sweden and their loyal band of travelling supporters wanted, a 7-0 start to the second half. It was Spain 39, Sweden 29, now it is 39-36. And just look at the face of coach Lucas Mondello. Irate, angry, frustrated, you name it. Here we go after the Spanish timeouts. Eldebring 5 points without reply, and then Ashley Key is alone underneath. There's the 7th point without reply. Looking at the halftime stats, both teams had 7-0 runs. Now Sweden have had 2 of them. Dominguez inside, all over the place. Anna Cruz. This is good defense from Sweden. Dominguez inside, pulls up and finds a Stuart, and she's fouled, and the one. That's great passing from Spain. I think they got the message from Coach Mondello. So 3-point play possibility for us to endure. It is completed. She moves on to 10 points to become the 3rd player in double figures in the game. Frida Eldebring. It's a nice pass inside to Elizabeth Elspern, and 2 off the glass. Wonderful footwork from Elizabeth Egnell. Spain making a real fist of this now. Sorry, Sweden making a real fist of this now. Dominguez almost lost the ball. He's going to the hoop, hadn't quite got possession. Laura Hill trying to find Endure inside. Shot clock 3. And the reach in. Look at that. 1 second on the shot clock, and Ashley Key reaches in. Well, she says, how about a help ball, ref? I think she has a point. Talking to the Swedish coaching team at half-time, and they reckon they had the raw end of a shot clock situation in the first half, and deemed to have fouled with 2 on it. And there they have fouled with 1 on the shot clock. Especially the tight margins in this game. Anna Cruz can't get it into Laura Nichols. There's the shot clock buzzer. This time no foul on the end of the shot clock. The Swedish fans are going ballistic. Coach Mondello, he's not. Frida Elderbrink, defended by Anna Cruz. Cruz gets lost on the screen. Ashley Key. Oh, Louise Halverson, it went through her legs. But she recovered. Elderbrink inside. No 3-second call, the shot clock's on 1, there it goes. So, consecutive shot clock violations, 1 against each team. Halverson and Hamilton and Keely there, enjoying the moment. Sure, Coach Johansson enjoyed that though. Dominguez in the corner, she's fouled. Foul by Frida Elderbrink. Nice little exchange there. Elderbrink just taps Dominguez on the backside and says sorry. There we go. End-line ball for Spain. Endure. Anna Cruz, the behind-the-back dribble. What a move from Anna Cruz. Behind-the-back dribble along the baseline, and then a nice soft touch to restore Spain's 6-point advantage. Almost a misunderstanding there with Elderbrink. Halverson, she can shoot threes. Elizabeth Elspin inside. Oh, that would have been a lovely bounce pass. Here goes Silvia Dominguez. Has to endure trailing, and she's fouled. Great fast break there from Spain. One of the keys to a fast break is poise in the front court, and that was written all over that offense. Here we go. Get the ball over the halfway line quickly, and then wait for things to happen and make things happen. Has to endure, annoyed that she didn't get the 2 in the bonus, but she's got 2 foul shots. She's on 10 points. She stays on 10. Well, under the circumstances, you've got to say it was a good foul. Ashley Key, defended by Dominguez. Halverson. Suspect pass there. There's an offensive foul. Yes, another offensive foul. It's not Halverson. I think it's Ashley Key. There it is. Yeah, that's a good call. Great defense there from Silvia Dominguez, just running backwards. We can ask her to do no more. No forwards or sideways movement. Contact, and it was an offensive foul. Dominguez comes off the screen. Super passing from Spain, and, well, in and out, and the rebound, Laura Nichols. And the regroup, Dominguez. What a pass from Dominguez. And the rebound is Danielle Hamilton. Apologies to her. And that's another offensive foul. I've got to say, the Georgian referee, lady, seems to be her favourite call. Foul against Ginter Dromea. Ashley Key comes out. Key on 7 points. Match her playing number. foul is against number 13 for Sweden, Winter Dromea. And, well, already Sweden in the penalty and only halfway through this third period. 5 fouls against Sweden, 0 against Spain. Nuna Martinez on the foul line for Spain. Well, that's 3 misses in a row for Spain. One from 4 recently for Spain. 3 to Elderbrink. Luis Halverson back to Elderbrink. Oh, good hands. Attempted pick and roll was read by Spain. Martinez. Oh, that would have been a delightful pass. But it was intercepted by Sweden. Dromea. Nice backdoor attempt anyway, but well read by Undur. Dominguez. There's that passing again from Spain. They do share the ball around superbly, and the foul easily picked up by the referee, Daniel Hamilton. Timeout Sweden, who trail by 7. After that dramatic run of 7 without reply for Sweden at the beginning of this third period, which created a little bit of mayhem for Spain. They called a timeout and they settled things down now. They again lead by 7 with 4:07 to go in the third period.
Si cambian la zona, acordarse los shoulders bien hechos, ¿vale? Sí. Y pulgar. 1, 2, 3, España.
To watch highlights of the third period. There's Ana Cruz bearing a 3. Ana Cruz again. Actually, this is the first half. But, Ana Cruz is on 13 points now. She is the outright leading scorer in the game. Nichols on the foul line. She's on 2 points, but she's grabbed 7 rebounds. Make it 3 points now. No sign yet of Laia Palau, number 9 for Spain. She's 35 years of age. Might be that the coach is resting her in preparation for the second round. Mind you, she did pick up a little bit of a twist, an ankle turn yesterday. Maybe the case that they're just not taking any risk with that. Number 11 for Sweden is Martina Stalvant. Not seen an awful lot of her in the tournament as yet, and that is a slight flying rebound from Astu Undur. Well, that first, on a rare occasion, wasn't good spacing from Spain. But well, they get the loose ball. And did it clip the rim? Yes, it did. Martinez from the corner. And that's good rebounding, particularly from Binta Dromea. And the foul is Laura Nichols to stop the break. Tactical foul there. Laura Nichols, that's her second foul, and she knows. Well, she knows she may get a sub. She may get a sub during this timeout that's been called by Spain, who lead by 8 with 3:15 to go in the third. Again, an update from Zombatali. Croatia 52, Great Britain 44. It's closer than Croatia would have liked. Remember, Croatia have to win to stand a chance of progressing to the second round. Great Britain playing for pride. Halverson, number 14 for Sweden. Their leading scorer on 11 points. Hasn't scored yet in the second half. Britt Elderbrink not far behind her. She's on 9 points. Has to endure there. She's on 10 points and 7 rebounds. So Sweden, after the timeouts, with possession. Elderbrink to Stalvant, or not. Rescued by Halverson. Well, he went through Halverson's feet. Unforced error there by Sweden. You can't do that against Spain too many times. Albert Torrens into the corner for Marta Zage. Pulls up for the jumper. And the rebound is by Danielle Hamilton. Great spread eagle position there from Hamilton. No three. And the rebound for Binta Dromea. Stalvant. A ponderous offense here from Sweden. Halverson. Oh, what a dive. What a hustle there from Marta Zage. Probably got no skin left on her knees. And almost a turnover. Good hands from Halverson. Anna Cruz. Cruz, it was the change of direction again. Change of pace on the dribble, and the foul committed by Danielle Hamilton. And Hamilton now on 3 fouls. I think Anna Cruz got one in the chin there as well, possibly the teeth. Quick update from some athletes, 54-51. Croatia over GB by 3. And Anna Cruz here in Sopron on the foul line with an opportunity to increase her 13-point tally. Rare that when Spain are on the foul line, you don't hear that swish sound twice. Hamilton to Stalvant. Oh, good recovery from Udiström. Stalvant. And rather desperate passes here from Sweden. Hamilton on the pull-up, the jump shot, and the rebound by Anna Cruz. My mistake, it's actually Albert Torrens. How can I mistake her? Well, there's no mistaking, she's on the foul line. Martina Stalvant. It's a face full of elbow. The fans. That's the left of our commentary position here. They're all Swedish. And they're all trying to put Albert Torrens off in those bright yellow boots. Well, they succeed 50%. Albert Torrens moves on to 7 points. Possibly her worst output this tournament, but in limited court time. Stalvant. Hamilton. Dromea. It's a bit of a hurl at the hoop from Dromea. Here's Anna Cruz. Marta Zage. Oh, what a pass. And again, well, I'm amazed that Asturandua missed that, because that was just a very special passing move from Spain. And the foul is Laura Nichols. No, it's not. It's an offensive foul. She got one. Laura Nichols got one in the teeth on the Stephanie Udeström, who shakes her head immediately. Laura Nichols in some distress there. And she comes out, Laura Nichols. Yeah, a little bit of blood there, I think. Is it a fat lip? She's been replaced by Laura Hill. Laura Nichols, I think she's going to the locker room, actually. Well, she's stopped halfway. Well, whilst our attention was on Laura Nichols, something has happened at the other end. I'm sorry, I took my eye off just inquiring what was wrong with Laura Nichols there, and something has happened at the other end that the Swedish fans are cheering. And all eyes were on Laura Nichols there, and we have a technical foul. Now, Coach Mandello can't understand what on earth has happened here. Anyway, we have Stephanie Udeström on the foul line, who misses, and it's possession to Sweden. Everyone is inquiring with the officials. I'm afraid I can offer no explanation as to what happened. Well, there was the contact, and there's a foul on the play. It's an offensive foul against Spain, and we had a smiling referee, and pandemonium seems to have broken out here in Sopron. Galvan to inbound to Udeström. And there's a foul. It's against Alba Torrens, a smiling Alba, and a smiling referee as well. A bit of touch chat as well from Alba. And the turnaround. Not sure if Sweden needed that, actually. Ivana Cruz well into the last minute of the third period. Game's gone a little bit scrappy, with Spain leading by 9. Zage to Cruz. Back to Zage inside the arc, who hits the 2. Relentless Spain, relentless and ruthless. They now lead by 11, their biggest lead of the game. Barthold inside. Wow, she missed. That was a lovely move, but no end product. And here's Anna Cruz with 8 seconds remaining in the third period. Looks up at the clock. Such discipline from Spain. Well, the buzzer went, and there's a foul on the play. It's a 2-shot foul. There's the foul, yeah. Stephanie Udeström there puts Alba Torrens on the foul line. Torrens on 7 points. She's grabbed 7 rebounds. Oh! That's almost history in the making. Alba Torrens misses a foul shot. That is indeed a rarity. That's why you don't quite put your mortgage on it. No mistake with the second, though. And the long shots. We've not had a half-time buzzer beater here in Sopron yet. Let's hope we get one at some stage in either this game or the next game, neither of which matter as far as qualification is concerned, but a lot of pride at stake. So it is Spain 50, Sweden 38 after 3 periods of play. And an update from Battley, it's 55 playing 55. Great Britain, of course, playing for pride. Croatia playing for hope, to keep their qualification hopes alive. They're the stats from the first 3 periods. And rebounds, well, that's pretty even. 27 plays 26. Assists, Sweden in the lead on that, but they're not in the lead on the scoreboard. turnovers. That is what is hurting Sweden. 19-9. That is not going to get the job done in too many games. Well, Frida Eldebrink started off the second half with 5 points in a row. A 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. And then Ashley Key with a layup made it 7 in a row. Timeout Spain on that occasion. Some lovely play against Sweden early on in the second half. They got within 2 points of Spain at one stage, but now Spain have regrouped and the margin back to 12 in favor of Spain. Elizabeth Egnell waits to inbound for Sweden. And here's Elin Eldebrink. Elizabeth Egnell. Louise Halverson to Ashley Key. And there is a foul on the play. Everyone looks around to see who is the culprit. Allegedly, let's say, Laura Hill. It is she. Ashley Key. Louise Halverson to Elin Eldebrink. Eldebrink somehow kept the dribble and laid it up. Nice soft layup for Eldebrink there. He's back to a 10-point game. Elin Eldebrink moves on. That's her first score. Adezage to Albert Torrens. And that's a travel against Albert Torrens. Well, I thought that pass was going into the baseline cutter there, Elizabeth Egnell, but the foul has been called against Spain. That's their second as a team. It's Albert Torrens again. Albert Torrens on 2 fouls. Coach Mandela looks down for inspiration down his bench. And everyone's looking the other way. Here's Ashley Key out of bounds for Sweden. Nice pass inside, the shot is blocked, and again, 2 shot blocks in quick succession for Spain. Adezage inside, Albert Torrens. Crossover dribble, Torrens knocking off the glass, and there's a foul on the play. Now, who's it against? It's against Sweden. It is indeed against Elizabeth Egnell. No, it's not. It is an offensive foul. It's against Laura Hill. I think that's her third. At dinner at the hotel the other night, I asked the referees whether it was deliberate policy to be very vigilant about offensive fouls. And that came the reply, well, if it's a foul, we'll blow it. And I think there was a suggestion that they were trying to make sure that there weren't any blood injuries. Well, which is fair enough, I suppose. As long as they're consistent. As long as they're consistent from game to game, that is. And, of course, within a game. So back to 10, Spain. Oh, and the steal. It's a foot violation. That's unfortunate for Laura Hill. She was off for a layup. I'm sure Spanish footballer would have been proud of that. It's got to be in the back court. Here's Elin Eldenbrink. Oh, that's good defense from Anna Cruz. She read the pick and roll. So still a long time to go, and Sweden still with the possibility. They trail by 10. Ashley Key to inbound. Elin Eldenbrink, nice pass inside and good footwork, and the left-handed shot is unsuccessful. The rebound has to endure. Not sure whether Halverson knew she had quite so much time then. Laura Hill on the turnaround. Oh, what a move from Laura Hill. Classic, I was about to say playground move, but I don't see too many fadeaway jump shots in the coaching book. Well, 3 from Elizabeth Egnell. That's just what Sweden needed, and their fans, they're back to within 9. Elizabeth Egnell moves on to 9 points. Egnell had a great first game here against the Slovak Republic, but that's a wonderful move. Oh, what a player she is. Oh, my word, 25-year-old Alba Torrens seems to have every move in the book. Crossover dribble there, shake and bake, and lays it up. And then she puts Elizabeth Egnell under a lot of pressure. Louise Halverson. And look at the defense of Alba Torrens as well. Halverson inside. And on that occasion, wow, that's nice. And this time, there's a... Oh, she stepped out of bounds, Louise Halverson. Almost a perfectly executed move, but Louise Halverson, with her size 12, foot on the line. Anna Cruz for Spain. Alba Torrens to Benny by Elizabeth Egnell. Torrens is double teamed. The 3 from Astur, and Dur misses by a long way. And the rebound is Elizabeth Egnell. A little change of pace as well. Nice move inside, and that's a great move. Nice pass from Egnell into Daniel Hamilton. And Sweden within 9. Anna Cruz. Endure, back to Cruz. Oh, almost a steal. Oh, wonderful passing from Spain, but there's a 3-second call. You can count the number of 3-second calls on the fingers of one hand in this tournament. Good defense there from Sweden. That's my spot, says Palau. That's a veteran telling a rookie where she belongs on the bench. Ashley Key inside. How did she smuggle that pass in there? Well, there's a foul, it's an and one. Great battling on the boards for Sweden, and in particular Daniel Hamilton. I still have to have a look at the replay to see how Ashley Key smuggled that pass inside. Here we go. Well, it was before that, but great rebounding from Danielle Hamilton. She's got an and one. Anna Cruz comes out to be replaced by Leticia Romero for Spain, and Danielle Hamilton on the foul line for an and one. She makes it, she moves on to 8 points. She's got 9 rebounds as well. So we are back to within a 6-point situation for Spain. Oh, and they give the ball away as well. No, they don't. Well, he was out of bounds, yeah. And that's right underneath that commentary spot. I can't believe that wasn't out of bounds. And the lady official, it was right on top of her. Wow, that's a great hustle. Now, the referee was standing out of bounds there, correctly so, and I think the player actually touched the referee, so it was actually out of bounds. Oh, the rebound there by Laura Nichols. Hill. Albert Torrens from range. Not this time. And Sweden chase the loose ball down. And we have a timeout, Spain. 54 plays 48, 5:18 to go in the fourth. Spain lead by 6.
Hacemos acción buena y después descansamos. Hasta que no tengamos la bola, lo mismo tú. Hacemos una buena acción, nos la cogen. Hacemos otra buena acción, nos la vuelven a coger. Hostia, descansamos. El ataque no estamos jugando a nada. Todo el rato puño. ¿Por qué todo el rato puño? Vamos a jugar camiseta, cabeza y pulgar. Vamos a... No, pulgar no. Camiseta.
Petter som första, där ska andra. Okej. Jossan, du går ut i hörnet. Okej, Danny sätter dyker. Kolla om hon är öppen och skriv. Okej, håll i hörnet så går det ut. Okej.
Spain lead Sweden by 6, and I said I'd keep you up to date with what's happening in San Bartoli. There's a humdinger on the cards there. It is Croatia 64, Great Britain 63. The leaders changed hands a couple of times now. 6.5 to go in the fourth there, and it's important as far as this Group D is concerned. If Croatia win, they stand a chance of progressing. If they lose, then they're out. And Spain, well, they will be playing up against Serbia, Russia and Latvia if Croatia lose. If Croatia win, then they still may go through. I'll have to wait to see whether Russia beat Serbia later on tonight. It's all happening here in Hungary and Romania. Women's EuroBasket 2015, great entertainment in 4 different venues. Into the corner, the three is in and out, the rebound is Nuna Martinez. Halfway through this fourth period. Laura Hill to Leticia Romero. And the foul, and the N1. Oh, that was almost good defense from Ashley Key, but she was just moving sideways. Got there just a little late. There's the foul, clearly moving sideways. And Nuna Martinez strong enough to get the shot away and score. This is the N1. The three-point play is not completed. The rebound by Josephine Vesterberry. Martina Stalvant at the point now for Sweden. Frida Elderbrink almost lost it. Stalvant. Oh, goodness me, what a turnaround shot. You do not see too many turnaround threes. Ashley Key congratulates her teammate there. Stalvant, what a three. She moves up, that's her first score of the game. Oh, easy, so easy. Give and go, the cut through the key, and Romero lays it up. They've got to play both ends, Sweden. Under 4 to go in the fourth. Stalvant. Inside. That's a nice pass, and the foul. That's a holding foul. And Spain are in the penalty, so it's a 2-shot foul. Leticia Romero there, looking quizzically at the official, but no mistake. That's just about the most obvious foul of the game so far. Perhaps she was inquiring of who should have switched or whatever. Martina Stalvant hits the second. It's back to a 6-point game. Good defense, wonderful defense from Frida Elderbrink. Great denial defense against a player considerably taller than her. Yeah, and it deflected off the fingertips of the Spanish player. Martina Stalvant. Frida Elderbrink for 3. And she hits! Eldebrink moves on to 12 points. And the lead for Spain now, only 3. Martinez responds in kind. Wow. You've got to say, whenever Spain needs something, they know exactly what to do. Wonderful, wonderful play there by Spain. Pretty good by Sweden. You can't knock this Spanish team down, the reigning champions. Nice move inside, but too hard off the glass. Here goes Romero. 2-on-2. Romero all the way to the hoop, and she is fouled. 2-shot foul. So that's Sweden's third. Doesn't matter though, it's still a shooting foul. The merest of touches on the hand there. Leticia Romero, 20 years of age. Misses the first. She's on 3 points tonight. A checkered career in the NCAA. Was at Kansas State, now at Florida. Misses them both. Stalvant into the corner. This is good purposeful play from Sweden. Anderson inside, she's fouled. It's a 2-shot foul. The foul, Laura Hill. 2:22 to go in the fourth. Spain by 6, but they have 2 foul shots coming against them. First is good. Binta Dromea, her first score of the game. Two from 2. It's back to a 4-point game. There's 2:20 to go in the fourth. Romero against Stalvant. And that's an offensive foul. Now, who is it? It is Laura Hill. It's not a 2-shot foul, though, because Spain were in control. Timeout, Spain. There's the foul, little nudge. '61 plays 57. Actually, the timeout was called by Swedish coach Lars Johansson. His team trail by 4 with 2:08 to go in the fourth against the reigning champions. Sweden cannot progress to the second round. Spain are there as group winners.
Vi passar till Danny. Och sen håller du bara Martina. Samtidigt sätter Kadidja skrin för Binta. Du går.
Es un problema de aquí. Vale, tenemos que ser responsables. ¿De acuerdo? Bueno, soluciones. Quedan 2 minutos, vamos 4 arriba. Tenemos que defender muy bien este ataque, que no lo metan. Con nuestras normas. Si es necesario cambiar, cambiar. ¿Vale? Y aguantamos. Después, en ataque, vamos a jugar situaciones de cabeza y situaciones de pío-pío. ¿De acuerdo? Venga, 1, 2, 3.
So Spain leads Sweden 61-57 with 2:08 to go in the fourth period. Spain are in the penalty, and Sweden have 1 foul to give. Eldebrink to inbound to Stalvant. Hamilton to Dromea. Back to the point for Stalvant. And that's a holding foul against Leticia Romero. It's a 2-shot foul. Let's see what she did. Who is wrapping hands around who there? Anderson. Khadija Anderson hits the first. But not the second. And Albertorens gets the rebound. Here's Leticia Romero with her team leading by 3. Just about 100 seconds remaining. Has to endure on the turnaround. Great footwork, but she misses. Wow, she did everything right except score. Frida Eldenbrink. Dromea into Anderson. Nice pass inside. Oh, she had more time, Binta Dromea. She had so much time inside and she rushed it. 70 seconds remaining in the fourth. Spain have won one game this week by 1 and the other 2 comfortably. Leticia Romero loses the ball. Good hands from Frida Eldenbrink. And on the break is Dromea. And she's fouled. The foul, Leticia Romero again. Leticia Romero, her foul, her 4th. She had to foul really to stop the guaranteed score. Well, Binta Dromea there protects herself from the advertising equipment there. Just a little bit more experience from Binta Dromea, and she could have had, well, probably 4 more points, but she gets the first from the line to make it a 2-point game with 56.7 seconds remaining in the fourth. Binta Dromea. 2 from 2. It's a 1-point game. The Swedish fans here in Sopron going absolutely ballistic. Romero to Anna Cruz. And there's a foul on the play. It's a holding foul, and that is just the 4th team foul against Sweden. Sideline possession for Spain. Both teams in the penalty now. Anna Cruz. Laura Nichols to Albertorens. Albertorens inside for nothing, and the rebound is by Danielle Hamilton. There's a 4-second differential between game and shot clock. Actually, make it 3.5 seconds. Frida Eldenbrink. Eldenbrink inside, pulls up for the jumper, misses it. And the rebound is by Astuendur. And all Spain need to do now is throw the ball around and they're going to win it. Romero, she knows, she misses. And the foul and the and 1 with 0.2 of a second remaining. So Spain get the and 1. You can tell straight away all the gas has gone out of this Swedish balloon. So deflated now. They had a shot at the other end to take the lead, but it missed. And this is Laura Nichols. She got 2 points. She's got an and 1 to come. And Spain have won by 4. 0.2 of a second remaining. Sweden can't do anything about it now. That is it. So 64 plays 60. Well, a great game considering that qualification was not involved in that at all. Spain 64, Sweden 60. A wonderful game of basketball again. So close. Sweden have lost by 3 to the Slovak Republic. They lost by 2 to Lithuania last night. They beat Hungary. They have lost here to the reigning champions by 4. It has been so close for Sweden. They were out before the opening tip today. They're out, they're not going to Giro for the second round, but they have been a real treat for the fans here in Sopron, many of whom have been Swedish. We cannot take it away from Spain. They are worthy champions at the moment. They go to the second round. Sweden will go home with their heads held high. In disappointment, I agree. But what a wonderful effort from the team in blue, Sweden. Spain go out as winners. They are 4-0. Sweden, 1 win, 3 losses. But what a wonderful performance. Thank you, Sweden, for so many great memories. Thank you, Spain, for such clinical expertise when it mattered. Anna Cruz there, leading scorer for Spain. Frida Eldenbrink not far behind for Sweden with 12. What a game we witnessed here. Rebounders there has to endure another double-double of 10 and 10. The Swedish fans there, top of the screen in yellow, have enjoyed themselves immensely. It would have been a lot better had they qualified, of course, but what a great bunch of fans and what a great team they celebrate. 64-60, Spain have beaten Sweden. In the last game for both teams in this first group stage. Spain, they move on, having won all 4 games. Sweden, they'll leave Sopron with many, many memories. Sweden, 1 win, 3 losses, but it could have been so different. Remember, they were leading by 10 points at halftime against the Slovak Republic to lose by 3. They lost by 2 last night to Lithuania. They lost by 4 here to Spain. They have been a real credit to their nation. And we say goodbye with many, many fond memories of Sweden. But we'll say hello to Spain again next week, or rather Thursday, in Győr. I can tell you that at the moment, Croatia leading Great Britain 73-66. So it looks as though Croatia are going to go 2-2. Great Britain will be 0-4. Well, it's 75-70, still 26 seconds remaining in that game. You never know. And then Croatia will have to wait to see what happens later on tonight, Serbia against Russia. But here, I've been privileged to commentate on 2 fabulous teams here in this game, which bore no resemblance to qualification. But Spain have beaten Sweden 64-60. We're watching highlights, and some of the highlights were just wonderful. 64-60, Spain beat Sweden.